Hi! Welcome to Baking with Marian. Well, today we're not exactly baking, but we are fixing something nice. So here's the deal. We are fixing deviled eggs. I've got my mustard and my mayonnaise. Now my mayonnaise may not look as white as your mayonnaise because this is apparently from made with avocado oil. So that's the way it goes. Sometimes it's fun to experiment with different things. Now I do have my salt and pepper and my paprika. I got my spoon, I got my bowl. I also need what? Hard-boiled eggs. And I have them right here. Now, I've already got these in half. Let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to half the other ones. So I use a regular table knife. I don't need anything super sharp because the egg is pretty soft. So I cup it in my hand and I just go straight down, but slowly. If you go too fast, then it'll mess up the yolk in the center. Oh, look, look, look. Some of the yolk came out. So I'm just going to pour that right there. Alrighty. Now this one may not work for me because the yolk is so far on the edge of that egg, but I will give it a whirl. I will definitely try it. And right down the center. Again, longwise. So I'm not going this way. I'm going longwise on that egg. There we go. I make my own sound effects. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to pop out these yolks. Look, they just kind of roll right out. And there's a little bit left. So if I want, I can use my spoon to kind of sort of dig it out. I just have to be more careful with the white because I don't want them to split. And I'm afraid I'm not a very patient person all the time. So sometimes my egg yolk, my egg whites do split. So, okay, so I'm pulling that out. Yay, done. I'm not even going to touch it with a spoon. And I pull this out again. Pop that puppy out. Alright. Sorry, I have to have it facing me. Should I turn around so you can see too? There we go. Well, that didn't go very well. There we go. There it comes. Just a little bit of a bend, and there it comes on out. Okay. How about you? Your turn. And egg yolk out. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. If I'm not careful, that white is going to split. Oh, so far so good. See? There. Yay! That came out really well. And let's see if this one will do it for us. Yes, that did it. Alright guys, I guess that's the thing. Don't hold it up in the air sideways. Hold it down. Let gravity do the trick there. Ta-da! Yeah! Okay. A little bit left. I want to grab that. It's so thin right there on the white, so it might crack open. Split, I guess. It's not exactly a crack. Okay, I was doing this good, and now all of a sudden I can't do it at all. Okay, maybe it depends on the egg yolk that you get. Now this one, look. See, it kind of split right there. That's because the egg yolk had gotten so close to that edge of the white. So hopefully it'll, you know what, it'll work fine. It's just me and my husband eating these. If you ever want to make them fancy because you're going to visit the queen or something, then I guess you can make them fancy. Fancier. You just have to be more careful. There we go. Good. Now, you might only have one egg or two eggs or three. How many did I say I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eggs. So I'm making this with 6 eggs. And so the recipe calls some of this and some of that is for some of this and for some of that, I should say. Alright. So now I got my egg stuff in here and I forgot my paper towels. Alright, I don't know why I forget my paper towels. Okay. So there's my egg yolks, right? So I'm going to blend them up until they are soft. Now, I'm kind of crunching these up a little bit, but you know what? They do better if I just go ahead and add the mayonnaise and the mustard. And I'm going to start with the mayonnaise. I have it upside down so it's easy to get out of here because I don't have a lot left. See, I just use some. I don't know how much to tell you. Depends on how many eggs. But I know what I want is not running. Well, I don't want the lid to have lots of mayonnaise in it, but I guess that's the way it goes. It's just going to be sloppy for now. Okay, now, see? I can start stirring this up. And it's almost like it's making a pudding consistency. Oh, I may need a little more because I like to be able to easily put it back into the egg whites once we are ready for that step. So I just kind of squish them up against the wall of the bowl. I guess it's called the side of the bowl. I guess I squish them up to the side of the bowl. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth next, do you? It might be totally random. Squirrel! Name that movie. Okay, that was from Up. I think it was from Up. Squirrel! Alright. Okay, so now I've stirred it up some. Okay, it's still a little lumpy. That's alright. Now I'm going to put in some mustard. Not a lot. Not as, whoa, watch out. It's a good thing I have my paper towel. Woo! Okay, I'm not going to, boy, it just came blowing out there. What a mess. Y'all ever get messy when you cook? I do. All the time. Okay, and then I make my husband clean up because, see, if he eats it, then I don't have to clean it because I made it. All right, so here it is. Okay, now that I've said that, don't do that. Clean up in between, okay? All right, so I'm just using some. Oh, great, now it's not going to come out. There we go. Not as much as I use for the mayonnaise. It's just a great flavor to add that mustard in there. There we go. Look at that. Looking good. Yay! Okay, a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. You may not need as much as I'm doing. The paprika we're saving until we get them back into the whites. Now I'm standing up here because stirring things around and getting them nice and smooth while I am sitting down and holding the bowl at an angle. Maybe one day I'll have this really big studio. We'll have Baking with Marian, and there'll even be an announcer, and it won't be me doing everything, and maybe there will be cameramen. But until then, okay, I'm stirring up things, squishing it down, all those lumps. Now, it is possible to get it smoother if you have like a mixer, a blender, food processor. I just like going simple. Sometimes the cleanup is a lot easier if you're going simple. A bowl and a spoon. What more can you ask for? A plate of eggs. Hard-boiled. Not soft-boiled. Do not do soft-boiled eggs for deviled eggs. Oh, good. Now, you can add a little bit of extra spice if you like. For instance, I think I want this to be a little bit more flavorful than just salt and pepper. I'm going to taste it. It's okay, but no, it needs more salt. More salt for you. There we go. And then I'll figure out if I want a different spice added in here. Like I have powdered garlic, I have powdered onion, I have cayenne pepper and red pepper flakes. If I want to go spicy, I could do that. Okay, I think this is ready. Except, guys, it's not as smooth as I like it. It's not as thin as I like it. So I am going to add a little bit more mayonnaise. Whoops, that is not how much mayonnaise I wanted, but that's all right. And a little bit more mustard. Okay, good. Napkin. Oh goodness, this paper towel has been well used. Now I gotta get another. I need a stack of paper towels next to me. I gotta remember that. Y'all just remind me if I forget it, right? There we go. Oh, that's much better because this will make it easier to get it nicely put back into the egg whites. See, look. Hold on, let me get this off the top of the spoon there. Or I mean inside the spoon, just a second. Okay. You didn't see that or hear that? Okay, it's a good thing these are just for me and my husband. Okay. See, it's more creamy now. It's not quite so thick. It's not thin, but it is more creamy. Alright, I can't resist. I'm going to have to add some more stuff. You can if you want. You do not have to add more stuff. Sometimes I just like to play around. Like this is dill. It smells so good. It's not like dill pickles, I'll tell you that, but it does have that dill smell. And I think I want to put in, oh, do I want garlic, onion, red pepper flakes? What do y'all think? Ooh, sage. Let me smell it. Yeah, I'll add a teeny weeny bit of sage. Alright, that's good enough. Now, I'm going to have to stir it up some more. And I can't resist. I have got to throw some garlic powder in there. I love garlic and onion, but just a little bit of garlic this time. Or a lot. Okay, good. Alright, now let me stir that up again. And you guys, if you want to experiment with spices, just remember, it's an egg. And what do you like on your eggs? Just salt and pepper? Do you like just everything? Alright, I've got this mixed up. I have this spoon. I want to make sure the stuff that's left on the spoon is mixed in to this mixture, because now I'm going to use the spoon to put things back into the whites. There we go. So I only use a little bit, a scoop on the spoon, okay? I'm going to use my finger. Now, if you're cooking for your whole family, you better not lick fingers, okay? If you're cooking for somebody else, don't lick your fingers. If you don't want to get in the habit of licking your fingers, don't lick your fingers, okay? So, I mound it just like that in the egg white. Now, some people have the kind of kitchen tools that they can use that they put this into a, I don't know what it's called, a shooter thingy, and it twirls it up. If you look online for images of deviled eggs, then you'll probably find the really cute ones with twirled up stuff. Now, I don't usually, try to tap it into place or anything. I just use my finger, scoop it out of the spoon and into the egg white. There's a lot on there, and that one seems kind of small, so I'm going to put it into one of the bigger ones. Now I need a little bit for this guy right there. See? That little bit just works so well. I need a little bit more for this guy. There we go. Oh, looking good. Okay. I think one of those, oh, there's my torn one, right? The one that had the torn white, and it's looking pretty good. Again, if you see me going from one to another, it's probably because I have either too little or too much on my spoon, and I'm trying to spread these out so that they will fit into all of them. And it looks like I managed to not only have enough for all of them, I've got a little bit extra. So I'm going to scoop that up and see which egg white it needs more of this yolk. That one needs a little more. Anybody else? Yeah, I'm talking to the eggs. That one's good, that one's good, that one's good, good. Well, it's got to go somewhere. There we go. You get to have a stack on there. Okay, that is it. Be sure to clean that up. Oh, no, it's not all the way it. It's time for the paprika. Now, your paprika may be in something that you can sprinkle on. Mine's in a big old, well, it's not really big, but mine's in a container, and so I'm just going to hold it between my thumb and finger and just kind of sprinkle it on by rolling my finger. I think I had too much in my hand to begin with because it kind of came out bloppy there. Bloppy. What is the definition of bloppy? It didn't sprinkle on, it just kind of went boop. That doesn't help either, does it? Well, one day I'll make up definitions for these silly words that I managed to say. There we go. There we are. Now I'm going to clean up the edge of my plate. Because if you want it to look good, if you want it to look just a little bit fancy, then you want to put it on something a little bit fancy. Now I'm going to take the best ones that I have, put them in the middle of the plate that's clean, see? Because this has all of the extra paprika all over the place. So I'm going to scoop it up, make it look good. And my friends, there it is! Deviled eggs! Ta-da! Who knew it could be so easy? So you guys enjoy. I'm going to take a plate to my husband. He and I are going to have some right now. Bye now.
You know what you got to do now, right? Clean up, and then watch the fun facts.
Fun facts about deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are also called stuffed eggs, Russian eggs, and dressed eggs. They date as far back as ancient Rome, where they were served as a first course. An 18th century culinary term, the word devil described a fried or boiled dish that was highly seasoned. If you want some great variations for your deviled eggs, consider things like bacon, pickles, Tabasco sauce, and other spicy ingredients.